let the cleansing begin. And by cleansing, I mean murder. How's everybody doing? Relax, take a load off. It's time for late night Lucky. I'm gonna lower my motherfucking voice. We're gonna behave ourselves. We're gonna get lots done today. I have a dilemma though. Okay, I have a problem. Alright? So, for those of you that don't want spoilers for All Dust Chronos, like, close your ears for the next, like, minute. Just cover your eyes. Cross your tongue. You know, put your feet up your bum. You'll be okay. So, the main character, the lead man from Chronos, his name's Q. His name's Quincy. And he has this ability called the All Step. And All Step is often confused in world as super speed, but in reality it is it's essentially the ability to move between timelines and realities. So what happens is he can interact by, for example, okay, so essentially he creates an entirely new timeline. Right? He creates a branching timeline, moves in that timeline, and then comes back to his current timeline. Timeline he created temporarily is deleted. That temporary timeline, everything is essentially in a grayscale and doesn't move. And what happens is, if the people that he's fighting against don't have good, like, mana awareness abilities, they have no idea where the fuck he's coming from or when he's coming. The way I balance the power is so that most characters that have the all-step ability, they cannot interact with anything in the timeline they're coming back to until they've came back to that timeline. Now, Quincy's special. He can actually do stuff to others in separate timelines, and he can force the separate timeline variant of themselves to merge with the current timeline version of themselves, therefore creating, you know, an effect that's similar to what he did to them in the alternate timeline. Essentially what this equates to is, if you were to, like, stab him 100 times, rather than actually bleeding out and being stabbed 100 times, when he merges the timelines, the characters that he hurt in the other timeline, in their original timeline, will have their mana drained substantially, right? So you can basically force people into states of, like, mana burn and stuff. He's extremely overpowered in a world with extremely overpowered characters. So that's like Quincy's whole thing, right? He is the, go even further back, Quincy is in his original world, because the book that he shows up in and starts in is not his original world. In his original world, turns out he was supposed to take the place of the Aeon of Time, essentially the god of time. And because he's a greedy little piece of shit, he decided not to do that and skirt on his duties. And because of that, he wound up creating a, basically like a multitude of extra dimensions, a multitude of extra timelines. And one of the ones he essentially created and hopped to was the one in Chronos. So, anyways, fast forward back to Chronos. He, after all the events of the story, he and a few others take up positions as the new Aeons, the new gods. And one of them that takes up that position with him is Miki, the lead female of Chronos. And she essentially takes the position of Aeon of Reality. And reality is different than just, like, purely being reality. It also kind of has control over life and death, if that makes sense. But she has a signature ability called the Phoenix Mantle, and the Phoenix Mantle allows her to essentially, in this powered up state, it makes her physically and magic, like her magic and physical traits, stronger, but she can also die once per, like, full 24 hours. So it's also, like, again, another fully broken ability. And then when she's reborn, it just immediately pops back. She's, like, back at full peak health, full mana, full body, everything. She's also not human, so, like, she has advantages there. But long story short, Quincy and Miki have a child. They have a child before they take up those positions. Well, as they're taking up those positions, and that child that they had is Jamie. And Jamie is basically the offspring, the last offspring of Aeons. So, whereas like every other representative of Aeons is like a regular person, whether it's like a Dustkin, a human, an elf, whatever, where they essentially inherit these abilities or are gifted or blessed by these Aeons, right? Jamie is just like truly, like he's essentially a demigod, basically. He's the only demigod in existence that's known as of right now out of all my stories. So his whole shtick though was that he was supposed to be in the Kronos timeline, but through various shenanigans, he got sent to this one. And in this timeline, he's actually a race called the Phoenix. So he's inherited Miki's ability, the Phoenix Mantle, by being just like straight up a demi-human with part Phoenix, part human. And then Brain, hello. He's got the all step from Quincy. He's also got a few other abilities that he can tap into from them, but for the most part, that's the big thing. So there's like a few other things too, like he dyes his hair so he stands out less, that kind of thing. But he was found by Vladimir and adopted, and they basically like, there's only a handful of people that know about his identity as a Phoenix, because if anybody knew, they'd be fucking terrified, which I'll get to why in a second. But so he's like, there's a reason why he pretty much always goes on missions alone, and the only time he goes with other people is for like helping them out their exams and stuff. He pretty much always has to fight alone, which is why you don't usually see him using like magic and whatnot in public unless he can avoid it, and he pretty much writes off his all step as super speed if anybody asks him. So there's like all that. And then, so the reason people are so afraid of Phoenixes is because in the world of Lucky Days specifically, people are more or less like, I don't want to say terrified, but they consider any form of healing magic to almost be taboo. So it's like it's a well-known fact, quotes, that people, thank you for the lurk, Ninan, people that use healing magic are like mentally unwell. And not just like, you know, depressed or anxious, right? Like they've got problems, because usually these people have used magic, the healing magic, on themselves or on other people. And the way healing magic works is you feel everything the recipient is feeling. And obviously if you're using it on yourself, you feel it like kind of doubly so. So there's a massive mental strain that comes with healing. And that's not getting into like the body horror aspect of like, oh my God, am I really me? You know, all these other things. So healing is like just like this very taboo subject. So even people that have like a natural knack for it tend to just never use it. Do zombies feel pain? Zombies feel pain. Yeah. But yeah, no, they tend to like never use it. And as far as like races with regeneration go, there's a reason why like people fear them, and people also might have a negative stigma towards them, right? So there's that. But the thing about Phoenixes is there's none left. There's just none left. They were essentially hunted to extinction because there is a way to kill them. But that's where I run into my current problem, because the Phoenix Mantle has a very set list of rules in the Kronos world, and it's fine. It works for its world fine, but it would be entirely too overpowered and really do nothing for the plot in Lucky Days. In another one of my books, being a Phoenix, or the Phoenix-based powers of rebirth, essentially make it so that you can rebirth as many times concurrently in succession as you want, as long as you have the mana to allow it. So like, if you die, you know, and you received an attack that was like 50% of your mana that killed you, you need to have 50% left to come back, that kind of thing. And then in one of my other series, every time the Phoenix dies, he's reborn 10 years younger, and loses 10 years of his memories and his power, etc., etc. That's a completely different thing. And I originally wanted to write it so that the way Jamie's Phoenix powers work is that he can die. He could die many, many times while in his Phoenix mantle state. Like, he could just keep going. But the drawback is essentially, so there's like two things. One, I want him to be virtually unkillable. He can be beatable, but not like virtually unkillable. Two, because there's a way to completely take a Phoenix out of a fight. It's not hard. It's really not. But the second thing was, like, I want them to be a way to absolutely there needs to be, like, I want there to be a more massive drawback than just like, Lamau, your mana's gone this time. And I really like the idea of the memories, because here's what I was thinking. Every time he dies in his Phoenix mantle form, he loses his memories up until like a quote-unquote save point. This is like my option one I had. So what Jamie does is he'll like obsessively write stuff down in like his phone and in a journal, right? So he doesn't forget. Because he'll just like die and then just be like, all right, what the fuck did I miss, right? And so that was like one thing I thought, but then I also thought of another thing. I was like, bear with me, this is fucked up and it could change the tone of the story, so I don't know if I want to do this. But I was like, what if for Jamie, because of how much of a loner he is and how small his circle is constantly, what if every time he dies, somebody forgets about him? At least one person forgets about him. And depending on how bad, like how powerful the death was, how bad the death was, more people forget about him. And he just like has to rebuild those relationships over again. That would be fucking insane. So that was like another thing I was thinking about. The reason I want to focus on the memory thing, or like it's a possibility, is because A, it gives me the opportunity for him to like have his own struggles with that. But also B, I think it'd just be really funny if like Lucky's like, why don't you remember me? Or like she finds his diary and reads through it, or like she forgets about him and then he's like, damn, this shit's ass, bro. I think that would be hilarious. But I think ultimately that's probably not the way I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the one that I've been sticking with. I've been having in my back pocket for a while. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow Jamie to use the Phoenix Mantle, right? Phoenix Mantle allows him to be virtually unkillable for a set number of time. Once that time is up, if he died during that time, he will turn into a fucking feather. He'll turn into a golden feather. And if somebody gets a hold of that feather, they can essentially keep him trapped in feather form or destroy the feather, and then he just straight up dies. Until he's reborn via the natural cycle of phoenixes. I think that would be a much better way of handling it, because then that can give him legitimate stakes and a timer for his ability, so he can't just be super haphazard with it like Miki could or some of the other characters from the other stories. Because the problem with doing like the mana version, where it's based off how much mana he has, is he has way too fucking much. There's only like a handful of characters who can limit him to like a couple of deaths off of one attack without them being out of commission. But the reason I want him to be able to die multiple times is there is a specific fight where I want the villain character to just be terrified of him. Absolutely fucking terrified of him. And they essentially wind up just like breaking mentally as they're fighting him. Because here's what I pictured in my head. You know, in like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, right? You go to fight these terrifying bosses that we see as a major threat. They're looking at us like we're this unstoppable force that just keeps coming back. And it's like, we have to kill you hundreds of thousands of times. You only have to murder me once type deal. And it's just like, I want to like have a villain that has like that aura of like pure fucking terrifying energy. that just like basically terrifies everybody and is really strong, but Jamie just like keeps showing up and keeps getting killed, and he just like slowly starts adapting to his bullshit over and over and just like gets better every fight. And then the boss is like, this is so ass, bro. This is so ass. So that's why I want to make sure that he has the ability in some way, shape, or form. But I need to like figure out really fucking soon, before the end of this chapter, exactly how I want his ability to function as far as the drawbacks go, because it's gonna have a lasting impact on the entire fucking series. And if I do go one route, I need to actually go back to chapter 1 and add a line or two about the diary, or maybe a few lines here and there where he's typing in his phone something, just to like kind of hint at him keeping notes. Less than normal, but not always. Yes, real. It's not hard, he says. Yeah, it's not hard to kill Jamie. You just need to like have basically. So basically, if you're dealing with his all-step shenanigans, you just need to understand the flux of mana, and you could fight him. Like that's why like teleporters aren't super strong in universe, because if you understand how mana flux works and you can feel it, you can fight teleporters. It's fine. It's really not that bad as long as you have the reaction time. It's just like keeping him down that's the problem. What's cooking? Nothing. I smell nothing. Nothing's cooking. Maybe my brain cells, but nothing's cooking. I am hungry though. Let's not talk about food because I'm dying. What do you mean copium? What do you mean by that? Run that shit by me again. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Wills? So last time when we were writing, for those of you who were on stream, we had Jamie. Let me go back to here we go. We had Jamie essentially talking to Carol about taking Lucky out, and Lucky being Lucky, very insecure right now, struggling with her confidence. Lucky made a fuck ton of money working the counter their first day, so they were super happy about that. Lucky had a good time, felt good about themselves. Carol wants to train him to be a maid, but that'll probably take a while. And then going down, they decide to go to, oh, Carol misses her wife. Wife not home, Sag. So there's that. And then Lucky and Jamie both get to the hospital, and trying to see, they got the room number, take the elevators. So on the elevators, Lucky and Jamie kind of have a flirt sesh almost. Lucky basically asked Jamie, am I underdressed for today? Because she was still in her work clothes. And Jamie was kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about type deal. And long story short, Lucky's like, well, Carol said you invited me on a date, so I feel like I should be dressed. And Jamie kind of just like deflected and was like, no, you're not underdressed. I just felt looking professional for their exam their exam being Holly's group when he went to go do their exam. Lucky was disappointed by this. And Jamie was like, maybe I should be honest with her. So he does tell her that it's not a date. He did want to look nice when going out with her. So she decides to change. He changes, and then he's caught off guard, almost has a breakdown. He's like, bro, what do I say? What do I say? I'm fucking losing my mind. Now, he realizes, why am I losing my mind? Because I usually don't have a problem complimenting people when they look nice. So he's like, am I cooked? And then, yep, Jamie shakes his head. He's like, all right, well, I got it together now. And then there's a woman waiting on the outside of the elevator, basically watching them be clowns. And she's like, you guys make me sick. Maybe I need medical attention next. So they're in the hospital. So they apologize. They get off, and then they feel a little bit awkward. That's where we left off. Did I use the name Jamie? You just caught on to that? Yeah, I've been using the name Jamie for the main character. Well, the male lead, not the female lead. Ugh. It's I did a play off of a character from Spider-Man. I don't know why I chose to use that specific thing, but J.J. Abrams. Oh, that's not right. James. I can't spell, apparently. Is it not James Jamison? Am I tripping? Jonah. JJJ. Jonah. James. Oh my god, I can't tell you. I'm gonna go see all. Time to see poor Tycho all bandaged up. Yeah. You're gonna be dead. You're dead. Murdered. Everyone's gonna be crying over your hospital bed. They did so good. We should have done a team name. Where? Tyga, it was too soon. Sorry, I was chewing on a Butterfinger. Yeah, that's correct. What, you want me to change the name or something? Do we not like the name Jamie? I could do Jordan. Jeffrey. Yeah, I thought it was fine. It's not a name I've ever used, and it's different. When I think of like a dude named Jamie, I think of somebody who's like, considerate and softer. Like they're not quick to judge, which is funny. Because I only know one male Jamie, and all the female Jamies I know are all like really judgmental, rude people. Which is crazy if you think about it. It's okay, when you think of Jamie, you think of my ex. That's crazy. That's wild. I can name him Casey if you want. Yeah, where you grew up, they're not gonna name any males Jamie. They'll be like, why'd you name your son such a soy boy gay name? There's people out there super intolerant, shitty. Did Jamie just get ruined for you? Nah, I don't even care. It's alright. Has nothing to do with it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Mix it up. Why is everything all over the fucking place? There we go. Alright. I'm so fucking hungry. You know what I could go for right now? And you're never gonna hear me say this again. Because I don't ever feel this way. I could go for McDonald's right now. I'm like, bro. And the only reason I can go for McDonald's is because I don't want to cook and it's like close. That's why. But it's closed, so rip. I am, like, I don't understand. I'm so hungry. I had dinner. I didn't fucking skip dinner. Feels like shit, bro. I could just like maybe like a fucking Five Guys burger or like, oh my god, I could fuck up some fried chicken right now. I could absolutely slam like 7 glass. What the fuck? Why is that comment blank? A taco? Sure, tacos would be nice. That was weird. Your emoji showed up completely blank. Alright. You had shepherd's pie. You're hungry, but you're just gonna deal with it. See, my problem is if I'm hungry, I legitimately cannot fall asleep. Like, it's not fucking possible. I'll seriously just sit there and toil for fucking hours on end. It's... I I hate it. I hate that about me. There's been times where I was like super hungry and I was like, not even super hungry. I was just like kind of hungry and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to bed. And then 3 hours would go by and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get food. I can't fucking fall asleep. I don't know if it's because like I went to bed hungry so many times as a child because of my dad, and now like as an adult, I'm like, I'm not doing that shit or what, but I'm not trying to stay up all night because I'm hungry. I say that, but I'll just be getting up in a few hours anyway, so it'll be alright. Man, I shake and get edgy. Well, I mean, if I'm laying down in bed, it's not that bad. Nobody, like, if everybody's asleep, nobody's fucking with me, I'm fine. I just start feeling really queasy, and everything starts, like, spinning. Yeah, I shake a little bit too, but I don't know. Gravity feels weird. I don't need it. Alright. Also, which one of us is taking my mom in the morning? It was me, right? And then you're taking our son, our offspring, to the school. Wakey, time for school. Get out of here. Get to class. Oh wait, I have to go anyways because I have to bring the car into the shop. Yeah, the car's got to go to the shop at like 9:15. Are you gonna do that? We car's got to go to the shop at 9:15. Bro, I was like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a nap. Whoops, I lied. That's unfortunate. By the time I get home, there's no point in taking a nap. I might as well just get stuff done. And then take a nap later. Take a nap at like, I don't know. I'm just trying to think when I'm going to work tomorrow. I do be needing a nap in the middle of the motherfucking day. You'll be back before that? Okay. No worries then. Teehee. Take a nap at 5? You're saying work at 5. Yeah, if I work from like 5 to... oh, take a nap at 5 like tonight? Maybe. Take a nap at 5 to like 6:37. Wake up, do some stuff. Yeah. Should be fine. I should be okay. I feel like I would need to nap before I drive though. Depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm definitely like, when I start the new job on Monday, after I get out of training, I'm definitely going to take naps in the car in between appointments if I'm still doing the schedule, because there's no way. I'm not drinking caffeine either. I'm not trying to go through all that. Alright, enough of that. Time to lock the fuck in. Dude, I got nuts stuck in my throat. Wait. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, so the two looked at each other as they stepped off and quickly turned their heads in opposite directions. So what room are they in? Lucky stuttered. 707. Jaber responded a little too quickly. Their pace quickened, racing down the hallway. Someone save me, I'm gonna die from embarrassment. Jamie's eyes landed on their destination. Finally, the Nin is coming. I am the Nin that is approaching. Provoke. I'm not here. You can't hurt me. What up, zombies? Thanks for swinging by. Nin, thank you for the raid. Hopefully your stream was enjoyable. Hopefully you got to have a lot of funsies. Hopefully you did your dailies before you streamed. Big bang in minutes. Thank you very much. Look at you. Look at you. My dailies. Did you really forget? Man. Come on now. I've literally been talking about gacha games all day. On TikTok. You forgot to watch Love is War? I suggest you get on that. How are you just gonna forget about your dailies? You're gonna do them now? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. Jamie's eyes landed on their destination. Finally. He reached out. Oh my god, some fucking heart. It's over for me. Reached out. To large. Actually. He reached out to Lewis his hands on cold bowls labeled with, oh my god, bro, please, my brain. Large boulders. I want to shower and eat, so go shower. I'll turn on the camera. You said 20 hours earlier. Oh, sets. Oh, large bold numbers. Okay. Then small bit mama into the door reacted swiftly and slid sideways, pocketing knife into the walls. Wide sideways, slid sideways, glass. 20 hours. I want you guys to know, in October, I have things changing. There's a game coming out called Card NCL that I'm going to be putting a fat chunk of time into. Chernova's dropping, so we'll be doing that. And then we also got Dizzy and horror games. So October is going to be a fucking wild month. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm not streaming on the 10th. I'm not streaming on the 10th or the 20th of this month. Just a heads up. Neither day. I got my wife's birthday on the 10th and I got my anniversary on the 20th. So we will be no streamy. No strami, no bustaromi. And then I also have a weekend where I'm going to be at a holiday event with my family. I don't remember the exact dates, but I'll make sure I put it all on Discord. So there's going to be a handful of days we miss this month, but not because I'm being a bitch bum. It's because I got stuff to do. Married your wife 10 days after their birthday. Cute. It is cute, but it's dumb as fuck. Looking back, like if I were smarter at that time, I would have picked a different date away from all the birthdays and shit. Whatever. Shit happens. It worked out. But yeah, so I'll make sure to put all the dates on Discord so everybody knows. And they'll also be on Twitch. Or like the schedule section. It'll be labeled with off. Like off or vacay. What up? Oh, gotcha. Just free balling, huh? It's a good thing I'm a VTuber, huh?
If you're a meat you're
Guess so. I'd be struck down off the platform. Nice. Columbus Day weekend? Okay. Honey. Just relax. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Soak it all in. Okay, you make a taco.
You want a burrito?
Do I want a burrito?
Come and make a burrito.
Do I want a burrito? I'm never gonna say no to
my
it. I'm never gonna say no to a burrito or your taco.
Okay.
I appreciate it. You really don't have to. I can make it after stream. Sure. Guac, sour cream, cheese, nacho cheese, meat, schmeat. Probably not this time. You do me a favor though. Could I also partake in a glass of the lovely nectar?
You want
Water juice, please. Yeah. Nectar. I was trying to do my best Reddit impression. It didn't work. Burrito. Burrito. Must not succumb to hunger. Have you considered simply putting food in your trap and shutting the fuck up? Yeah, you bought like 10 things of salad mix, so you're good for the month. Bruh. Imagine being a fucking rabbit. Should have made you a Viara person in the story. Turn you into a demi-human rabbit. Little Goomba. Listen, I don't know what that means. This is an English only chat because I'm illiterate. You don't have any food? Well, now I'm just sad. Needs food. I live off waifus and coffee. Ninin. It's over for you. Burrito. I mean, I guess if you get too hungry, you can just eat your cat. Burrito. Yeah, if we put too much foreign languages in chat, I'm gonna start handing out timeouts. I'm gonna start right-clicking on people's names and making them disappear for a little bit. Because I'm a nosy bitch and I want to know what people are saying. You forgot to eat and threw up all over the toilet. Cleaning up was a nightmare. Tarako, get your shit together. Supermarket life isn't that serious. Make sure you take care of yourself. Chat, I need you guys to get proper rest, drink water, eat food, go touch grass, like have a balanced life. Because when you woke up, okay, you should eat breakfast. You haven't thrown up since you were like 12. Must be nice. I wouldn't know what that's like. Honey. Open glass is fine. Thank you. Trying to think. I had a spout where I was throwing up pretty constantly. It sucked ass. It was stress related, I think, because of the jab. Because of my jab. I take care of myself. Are you? Normally, yeah. I'm not going to be for like the next month. Thanks for the posture check. But it's not really by choice. But it's mostly just a sleep related thing and throwing off my eating schedule. Other than that though, I'm doing what I can. I'm trying. I'm making sure to take naps. I'm getting it down. Don't worry. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? What are you putting down? Cement blocks. Why are you putting cement blocks down? Trying to lay a foundation. Well, why are you using cement blocks? I don't know. Are you tired of doing that shit? Yeah, my back hurts. My ass hurts. Hey, this isn't a fucking competition. You asked me a question. Take your question and shove it up your ass. You shove it up your ass, dickhead. No, fuck you. Fuck yourself and your wife too. Hey, leave my wife out of this. Your mom's a whore. Hey, leave my mom out of this. You're... Is there a rule saying you can't type in Japanese? I'm like 90% certain that one of my rules says English only. Because I'm nosy and I'll have to keep clicking off and reading whatever it is. Looks left hard. Lucky doing 1 sentence per hour. Hey, Tazo. Listen, I'm tired. You gotta cut me a little bit of slack. That leash has gotta be a little bit longer. I'm making record time over here. I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. The inside of the room is rather spacious for take. It's far more spacious than the entrance would lead one to believe. I don't have a scrapbook, not interested. For a scrapbooking seems like a lot of work for a little game. I've watched my wife do it. I've been like, damn, this shit's rough. Scrapbook? I know you like it. It looks rough. Looks like a lot of fucking work. Inside the room is far more spacious than the entrance would lead one to believe. There were 6 distinct areas where beds, various machines are placed. There seemed to be a bathroom door on either side of the entrance, and a little kitchen area at the back of the room. The massive glass panes led panes of glass to the balcony room, but in ample above. You found the chat rules. I mean, the chat rules should just pop up when people come in. Yeah, chat doesn't rule, though. They don't read the rules. Important, read the rules. I wanted to see if I can... Important, read the rules. Violators will be drop shipped to a local Amazon for processing. Yo, I'm cringe. I put that in there all these years ago. All this time ago. 1. Be kind and respectful. No hate speech, religious, or political discussions. I care not for these things. 2. No self-promo or advertisement unless approved first. 3. English only. I am currently a monolingual idiot, so if you want me to understand anything, keep it in English. Real. 4. Don't sip unless you're fiscally responsible. Word. I do be kind of spitting with those rules, I'm gonna be honest. Do be on something. You heard the Death Note song in the background? Yeah. Only if I want you to read them, though. True, that is what I said. Still gonna ship you to the Amazon processing center if you don't respect it. I just assume anything you put in chat you want me to read. And my loophole is anything you put in chat you want me to read. Anything you put in my Discord, anything you put in my chat, anything you put in my comment sections is for me, bitch. It's all for me. Yum, 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 yum. Give me that shit. Bro, it's so bad. Get shot, stupid. That's how I picture my dreams go. I had a wild dream last night, by the way. I got shot 9 times in the chest and I died. It was crazy. They were like pew 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 pew. Fucking nuts. I don't know if I pewed 9 times, but it doesn't really matter. The craziest part was at my funeral there was like this old lady that showed up. Well, it wasn't really me, it was somebody else. There was this old lady that showed up that was talking about how I swallowed her ring or whatever, and I owed her something and I died before I could get it to her, and this, that, and the other thing. It was really weird. Shit was kind of crazy. And then I think like my grandson or something was trying to hook up with somebody at my funeral. It was very strange. It was raining out. Yeah, it was raining out. It was like early afternoon. And then there was like pizza at like the reception afterwards, but it was like really fucking bad pizza nobody liked except me for some reason. Something like that. What up, Stellar? Thanks for swinging by. How's your night been? Day been? Afternoon been? Something good. Bad pizza? A gasp. Yeah, no, what kind of pizza was it? So apparently my favorite types of pizzas at this point were like, there was like a Hawaiian pizza that was like one of the specialty pizzas at the shop. And then I liked, you know how there's like the 2 different types of pepperoni? There's the flat ones and then the cups. There was like this like flat and cup pepperoni pizza that came with sausage and ham, and I really liked that too. And I was like looking at the pizza as a spirit, and it was like you couldn't see the fucking cheese, bro. It was literally just like the whole pizza was just meat. Like somebody dropped a fucking deli counter on top of the pizza. Thanks for the toothless. The pepperoni one sounds really good. I mean, I'm like hella allergic to like pork, so I would fucking die. But yeah, no, that sounds pretty good. Best redeem ever. See, I hear you, I do, but I do have a personal favorite redeem. It's not that one, but yes, it is really good. Ranch is badass. I think y'all need to get shot. It's okay though. Ranch is good on like a lot of things. I just don't like it on pizza. Bad or ass. Don't worry about it. Yeah, honey. What do you mean I'm gonna have fun? What the fuck is this? How am I supposed to fit that in my mouth? Why did you just like... Thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate it, thank you. Nothing.
You know how big that shell?
You don't want me to say what I'm thinking about saying because you're going to be like, ew, that's gross. Why would you say that? So I'm not going to say that.
How big is my booty?
That's too big for anybody's booty is what it is. Yes, it is. That is not a burrito. That's a death sandwich. This is a sub. This is a sub.
I know. Like
that's not how you... Just give my tape measures literally right there.
it's about probably 8-inch sub.
That's what she said. Learn the unhinged jaw technique. I do that involuntarily. It fucking sucks. Nothing is too big. Just a challenge. That is crazy work.
I told you 8-inch.
That is crazy work, by the way. Yeah, the fact that you know 8 inches by heart is kind of concerning.
I measured
Just-
with my hand. My hand's about 6 inches.
Uh-huh. Well, I have a burrito.
Don't open it.
I'm gonna take a bite of my burrito because I'm starving. I don't know why I'm so fucking hungry, chat.
I want to see if you like it.
Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this massive fucking monstrosity. Big ass plate. Putting it in the Discord. Gotta get that 8 inches. Listen,
It's like
Listen,
it's
chat.
about 3 inches wide, 8
Listen.
inches long.
listen. All I'm saying is when my body pillows come out, you can do whatever you want with your 8 inches. I just don't want to hear about it right now.
Somebody has 8 inches.
I guess.
We're a little over average.
Oh, it's okay. Oh my fucking god. Babe, did you put the whole
It's gonna
did you
be
put a whole
delicious.
pound of meat in this? What is this?
It's gonna be delicious.
I'm gonna die tonight. I gotta go to sleep at some point. Mm-hmm. Discord's going back to mute for tonight. Lamau. I mean, it's good.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. There's no way one napkin's gonna suffice, though.
I was trying to get it stuck in at the bottom, but I can pretty good. The wrap is good.
They wrapped it pretty good. Is this a Razer keyboard? Yeah. All right.
No, is it delicious?
With the way you keep asking, you're making me think you did something to it.
I did. Put wrap soap.
Okay, good. Well, I don't have to worry about stuff now.
You're just gonna bleed out.
Well, thanks for swinging by, Stealth. Have a great night. Is it the Black Widow? I'm sure there's a label on it. Actually, hold on. Let me just pull up my Razer program. So what I'm thinking is, you'd like the 8 inches or not?
Ooh.
I currently like the 8 inches in front of my face, yes. Looks a lot like yours. Might be. Might be exactly like yours. Have no idea.
It's probably like 5 inches long.
5 inches
Girth.
wide.
Girth is 5 inches.
Yours looks like a big burrito. What do you? Damn. No, Nin's talking about their keyboard. Yes,
Really?
they're making it about something else.
Really? Well, yeah, he's talking about his keyboard, but they're making it out.
Yeah.
I caught him.
I actually have no idea. I'm looking at the keyboard itself. It is the Razer Black Widow V3 10 keyless. 10 keyless. Baby, this is shit smacks. Thank you. It's so good. Now I'm gonna shove more of your 8 inches in my mouth. Oh yes, I love putting 5x8s in my mouth so much. Thank you.
You got cream all over your face.
Oh yes. The cream is souring. Dude, this is wet. What the fuck?
This is moist critical. This is funny.
Well, I can't.
The falling part.
Yeah, please. Can I also have napkins? Hmm. Man, the last time I went something raw into something like this, I had sauce all over my face. Yep. Yep. Something like this, not something like this. Thank you. Thank you. Did you make yourself anything?
No, I'm watching you eat your burrito.
What is this? A fucking spectator sport? Oh, okay.
I just find it.
You find me putting large objects in my mouth interesting?
What you're saying.
You started it, not me.
No, I didn't. I just wanted, like, I wanted to see if you like it.
It's delicious, thank you.
Your chat.
A sippy sip for me? Aw, you shouldn't have.
You need one.
Oh my god.
He's halfway through it.
I don't know what's worse, eating all this 8 inches or knowing this 8 inches is going to be coming out of my ass later.
Do you want me to eat the rest of it?
Yeah, probably. This is fucking crazy.
Are you really full though?
I don't know if I'm full. It's just going to be painful. A lot.
Are you, like, what do you want?
You're good. I don't need anything else, thank you. You want it?
I don't really want it, but I will.
Lucky starting a mukbang channel, I guess. I don't know if I could do a mukbang channel as a VTuber. That'd be weird. I'd have to like have a hand cam and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to do all that. Make sure to sip the burrito because it wet the burrito. Sip the burrito. Brother will. God, I hate
Make
this.
sure to sip the burrito. It's wet. You gotta go.
Oh, you want me to do that in the mic? That's crazy.
That was cream, not
Alright, come on. Come on, man. Listen. Listen. That's crazy.
Everyone's slurping from. I gotta make stuff.
We'll give you something to connect. It won't be my Wi-Fi. Dude, this is... Oh my god. Lucky Clip's getting blown up right now.
Jared's having fun.
Yeah, that's not the only thing getting blown up tonight. Just saying.
Are you getting blown up or is you down?
I don't know. I was gonna convert the joke into something else, but I'm good. I'll just let people use their imagination.
Until your YouTube gets blown up.
I'm never beating the allegations. My YouTube?
Why are you never? You didn't do anything that was very like.
That's all good. Man.
What you were gonna say?
No. Speaking of YouTube, I still have to fucking edit a video before bed. You know, some weirdo's gonna use like some AI art Imogen to put that in the text. Do what now? You're saying words I don't fully understand, Magic Man.
Can I take it?
Thank you.
You're like looking like you're done.
Our brand done. Wow. Massive glass panes of glass. True. I I'm so fucking tired. Ugh. Appreciate that. You said some weirdo's gonna use some AI art image to make the AI imagine it instead. Oh, true. Give Tasso's poor brain a break. Alright. Well, let's never do that again. That was, what? No, not I'm not talking about the burrito. I'm talking about the conversation you spawned. Here we are, blaming chat for our own. Man, blame the beast. You don't think burritos are meant to be wet in the first place? I don't think VTubers are meant to get their shit smacked by lactose and crawler ants. Ample sunlight. Weary. Insurers. Inside. Oh. Someone say anything about ants? You want ants? Because that's how you get ants. Oh, these damn ants are eating my eyeballs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ants are one of the, like, few species on this planet. If I was given a button to absolutely delete, I would just press it. I would just deal with the consequences later. It's fine. No fucking shot, bro. The second I start seeing ants that are, like, a foot big, I'm clocking out. For real, for real. I'm done. If they, dude, imagine if an ant was 1 foot big, bro. Think about that for a second. Because you know for a fact, it's not just one motherfucking ant, right? You realize that, right? And you realize how much they're fucked up. And they could be anywhere and everywhere, always. And they're strong and they're durable. Like, how are you going to kill that? How are you going to break through its exoskeleton? What's your plan? What's your plan of attack? It's a foot. We're not even talking like dog size, right? We're not even talking like puggle size. We're talking a foot. A bat? Okay, that's great. You killed 1. How many ants can you kill with a bat before you're overrun? Because you best bet if they're a foot big, we are now like on the menu to be killed. They will come for us. For sure. We're not winning that one. We're not, I'm sorry. We're vastly outnumbered and out-resourced. Nope. Can't do it. They'd struggle to stand or breathe if they're that big. I'm just saying, like, if they, like, evolve to be that large. I'm sure if they evolved to be that big, they would figure it the fuck out. Looking Jen? No, thank you. I don't trust none of you. You're always trying to set me up for my demise. That's a fact. God damn it. Kill yourself. In game. Massive. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. The front of the Amy's gaze. Traveled. Oh my god. Traveled to. Am I actually a dipshit? Kill me. To nearest fence. plus sleep. We're left to the camera? Yeah. Tiger. Didn't seem to have any bandages, but IV, the bag, labeled. Oh, Amelia's up. Hey, baby, mommy's coming. It's okay, she's coming. Oh my god, that was crazy. Thanks for the guru. Honestly, you just clock out for the night after hearing you suck a wet burrito. Tara just freeloading a whole bed. Yeah. Tara doesn't even know what the fuck a bed is. We sleeping on the floor. First time they were allowed on a bed. For real. Tiger's left arm. It's wrapped up. They had a slime-like substance on their brains. My apologies. So, Marion was also being pumped into their veins. There are other two. Oh my god. My brain's glitching. Wondered. Hello. Open Nyai. It's open to talk to Logan and okay, pipe. Holly. Yeah, she's the one I really needed to say. The rest of them, just wanted to check up on. playing Val one day, and some random person screamed to the mic saying signal on the wall who's the rizzlest of them of all. This decade. I feel like every generation of kids had their cringe shit. I don't feel like it's gonna stop anytime soon, but I do feel that energy sometimes. Where you're just like, bruh. And we walked further into the mostly empty room and took a seat in a chair near the windows. To be soon. One of the balcony doors opened up and knocked out the other two on the conversation. She just went to grab a few snacks. I figured you might be around. Jamie took a good look at it. Don't push yourself. Okay? Tell me what to do. Not snorted. Is there a way to stop time for like a solid 10 hours? I wish there was, so I could just take a fucking nap for 10 hours whenever I wanted. Genuinely. Imagine stopping time and then just being able to like beat a video game. Like, oh, I gotta go to work in like 30 minutes, I gotta leave. You just stop time for 10 hours, play some video games. Alright, take a nap, eat some food, and like unfreeze time, go to work. You're like, your boss is just being a dick, and you're like, alright, hold that thought. And you just like pause time. You just leave, go on a little mini vacation, come back. Unfreeze time. And then you're just like off to the side slightly, so they're not looking at you, and then they're like, wait a second. And then over time you just keep like slightly changing things with your time fuckery powers as far as like where you're standing, just to fuck with them a little bit. And then everybody looks at them like they're fucking crazy. Man, maybe that's a little too far. But yeah, no, definitely using it to like just take vacations, take a nap, play some video games, watch some TV, like whatever, man. Imagine you're just like, bro, what if I just want to like get caught up on an anime today? And you just watch like all of One Piece in like one time stop setting. Despicable. Doesn't have to be One Piece, I'm just saying, like using a lot of anime as a example. I could be like the most prolific author. I could pump out so many books. It'd be fucking insane. I could literally just like build shit in my time. Like I literally could work for myself and not have to worry about anything. You have like 30 romance animes you need to watch. Yeah, just freeze time, get through them before your next work shift or whatever. Problem solved. You can't watch any action animes where they just do bore you. Get bored. Shit sucks, man. This shit's ass. Action is for pussies. It's just worried about you. Lucky. Started walking towards right. Or not. Don't need to boyfriend. Just lucky. It's tired. You'd rather watch a 12 episode of anime or hell, even a 24 episode of romance. It's just easier to know the characters. It's fair. I don't really watch romance anime besides Slut Feel like Toradora, but that was a long time ago. I think it's interesting how like certain like takes on different genres impact different people. For sure. Because like for me, I really don't like the I shouldn't say I really don't like. I generally don't like the like overpowered MC solve all type character power fantasy genre. Like my roommate does, but I don't find it fulfilling. It feels very it's just too power fantasy for me unless it's done well. Like ones I think are done well are like Freyren and like One Punch Man. I think they both handle the overpowered hero very, very well. Or character. There's a few other, but just in general, I don't vibe with them often. But I don't know. I also prefer like, as much as I like action anime and I think they're neat, I still really prefer like ones that focus on like storytelling above like just having action. Like having action to do storytelling is cool, like Hunter x Hunter. I think they'd handle that well. Yu Yu Hakusho, I think it handles it pretty well. But I would rather watch something like Odd Taxi or what the fuck is it called? My brain is shot. Ranking of Kings or something. Than like sit down and watch like My Hero, or I also just don't like My Hero, so that's a bad example. Gundam Build Fighters had really good power level as far as MC goes, like winning through pure skill. That sounds neat. I need to watch Gundams at some point. All the Gundams. I've been kind of a bum. I didn't even watch there's like older series I haven't even watched until the past like couple years. What is she laughing about? Honey, what is she laughing about? What is she laughing about? Oh, okay. That's funny. That's cute. My daughter's laugh isn't like a typical hee 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 ha ha whatever type of laugh. It's like a yeah. It's really fucking funny to me. It sounds like she's like a motor starting up. It's so goofy. Shit's so goofy. I'll just be doing anything to get her to laugh. I'll probably look fucking stupid from the outside if you just see me trying to get her to laugh, but I don't even care, bro. Her laughs are so fucking funny. My sons are too, but oh god, something about having a good time is just always a good thing. All right, time to lock in for real, for real. No more burritos. Oh, no more nothing. I'm gonna kill your shit. That flopped onto bed next to Taro. Going to sleep. Oh wow. I wasn't kidding. Jamie left. Maybe his breath. It wasn't so very nice. Did I say popper? Flopped. Let's do Krma. Think so? Sorry? What I saw. Cares greatly about her friends. I'm sure. It was a bit. That might just be our version. Maybe shrugged. Get it. Olive's voice. Good for the baby. Entry. Oops. Entry. How's it going, Jamie? How long is the live stream? So this part of the live stream is going to be about 2 hours. We did a first part of the live stream earlier, doing some trials. I usually stream for about 4 hours total. How's your day going, Deku? Oh man. Always seem to be moving about. Really? How monkey eyes we move to each of her companions. In her arms, she had various snacks, candy bars, two obscure. Nope, two. Was the wound? Hainme asked. Can you ask as a pleasantry? Because you enjoy spending. Tree gathered. What about that? Any get some snack. Various snacks. The stands, counters, nightstands. Outside tables. Apologize. I didn't mean to press. I just removed meaning. Yes, I am very trying to please. I just didn't know what was mentioned. Experiment section. So. Hello. I think this is sweet. Raised her nightgown. Yeah, I'm gonna do my business. Oh, I wasn't able to. Got the recording done. But I gotta record the first impressions after and then edit it together. Okay. Holy roast. My god, yeah, I'm just like missing words and duplicating words. It's crazy. Nightgown slightly. Revealing. If I remember correctly, I did a slash, not a hole, right? Fuck if I remember. Let's go down to here, so I'm gonna scroll up. Scroll. Massive hole, okay. That's what I thought. Very cool, very cool. Revealing a revealing her skin was all together in one. Nope, not her. leaving behind range star like circle. Jamie nodded. Nodded with the light. That's pretty impressive, you know? It's interest. I'm Jamie nodded it. I have finished the snakes and sitting those. Everyone saw it. Understand how you feel. Jamie's eyes. Excuse me. Jamie's eyes. Background. And appreciate sentiment, but I believe it's really impossible for a human to understand. Ostracize. I'm a fucking cook. It's over. Station. I've had to deal with or something like this. From your friend. Suppose you may be right. And Jamie's expression changed to a Yep. We came I'm here on an official build business before I take Lucky and presume this means it. Oh, fuck. Vladimir has made his decision. I might need to change the wording and some stuff. You want chicken and salad, and then you're like, wait a minute, you can have both. You can, in fact, have both. That is the beauty of that. Considering your recommendation and support, feel free to give me good news. Next. Very nice. Yes. Vladimir. Like to extend the rank of Yoda to you and offer the party the opportunity to expedite Igo's sparring. Hainme said the wise man. You want to shower now? Go shower. You have 5 things of salad mix left, and you have 3 rotisserie chickens left for the month. You're eating good. Yeah, you kind of cooked it right now. Sure, Tiger will accept the bumping ring. Oh, however, I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. But, motion. Ollie. 4 minutes. Oh? What makes you say that? Maybe closed. It's the 4th. You're about to eat a salad each day. Salad mix can last for 3 to 4 days. Rotisserie chicken that can last for 6 days, maybe even a week. Math. I'm the guy from the math problems. It's me. You're the reason why kids failed their regionals, huh? I'm fully aware of your interference. My exam. You said yourself, if you have to step in, fail, and fail. Even if weren't the case, we managed to slip up multiple times, causing a team to take unnecessary academic risks. His eyes darted between the two as the silence grew longer. And he stood up. Offered Lucky and Harvey held her head. Her head was turning to Lucky at his side. I'll give you till end of the week. Interest. Stop pressing it. I believe you were an exceptional leader. Your ability to maneuver your team is uncommon. Especially with all of that for you. Managed to best my mimic, let alone was worthy of put yeah, but Jamie cut her off. If I were you, I wouldn't let your team know you're thinking about climbing the promotion. I'm sure that right out would be a headache. Jamie broke his right arm to wave goodbye. Loki looked back longingly. Polly and her party before they were got her in view as they turned. You think our roommate's getting sick? Oh, maybe. A sip for me? Shit. That's what happened to his holy status. They didn't respond. They got caught being the diddler. Probably. Oh man, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I want to rate more, but my eyes are not staying focused. Fuck. I do write like 300 words. Okay, right here. Alright. You have like 3 different ones in the background so you can focus. That's crazy. Oh, I did like a K. I did 986. You know what? Considering how fucking tired I am and how distracted I've been getting, we'll take it. We'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, that's, I mean, I also had this in here. Hold on, whoops. 74, that's not fun, that's not good. Especially in 2 hours. I mean, realistically, I can write like, on average, 1,000 words an hour without really a problem. I can usually write more than that if I'm like in the zone, but considering like, usually there's the kids that need something or the wife or whatever, it's hard for me to do that. It takes me about 15 minutes to get back in the zone. So I think like 1K an hour is pretty on par for me. Chat needs something? I guess I was referring to like when I'm writing off stream. I can write 1K per hour. On stream, I'm kind of closer to like 350 to 500 per hour average, I think. So, it's fine. We did good though. And honestly, I like this format because it allows me to hang out with you guys and relax, listen to the music, listen to the songs and stuff. How dare I write off stream? I haven't wrote much for Lucky Days off stream. I wrote like 300 or 200 words the other day, but that's really it. Pretty much only ever write the other books off stream. It's scripts for videos. I know, I'm such a treacherous trader. So the good news is, should be, how are we doing on this chapter? We should be pretty good. We should have plenty of space. I might be tripping. Oh, should have though. You can write one word every 2 minutes. That's crazy. That's a lot of words. Is more than 0. Oh shit, I'm already at 2,500. 2,400. For the chapter. We should be okay. Cause like this is kind of like all this right here. It's kind of all the same scene. Well, no, this is not, but this is short. This is the same scene. This will be a little bit of time. This will take, oh, this shouldn't take too long. And then this will take a little bit of time. Yeah. Okay. So I think what I've decided to do with Jamie's Phoenix Mantle, or like his Phoenix powers, is I'm gonna do a couple of things. One, for every death he has, he loses X days of memory. So that'll be the first thing. So he'll like lose his memories. And then 2, he that's disgusting. He runs out of mana, it's over. And then the last one is he can, my brain just disappeared on me. I'm just gonna use the same one I used before because it just works really well. I'm just gonna add the memory deletion to it as well. Yep. Well, would I like to confess my sins? Oh, I've sinned in chat. I accidentally fell asleep with my work clothes on. Or clothes on recently. And they weren't like loungewear. It was miserable. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here for tonight. I know it's a little early. It's about 26 minutes early, but I want to get this editing done and go to sleep. I am tired. I need a tire to put on my head so I can be tired. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Trials was fun, as always. That game is genuine fucking peak. Tomorrow we're doing, can't remember if tomorrow is also Trials. I think it is. Yeah, I think tomorrow is also Trials, and then like LNL. I think the rest of this week is Trials, LNL, and one fighting game night, which I think is Friday. And everything else is just Trials and LNL. So we're making progress. But yeah, y'all have a lovely rest of your night. I can't stop looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Yeah, I can't look forward to seeing you in the next one. Please don't show up. Go fuck yourselves. Okay. Yeah.